Good morning, I'm Johnny, and I want to talk to you today about entitlements. A lot of times, as a progressive, I hear pushback from the neoliberals that like to say that government needs to be out of the business of whatever, right? And I hear this word entitlements a lot, that you're entitled. You know, back in during the Great Depression, FDR started the New Deal, and back then it was called the Second Bill of Rights, which means that as a citizen in the United States, he felt, at least the president felt, like people had a right to affordable housing, a right to health care, a right to an education, a right to a living wage, and a right to a job. Those were the 5 Second Bill of Rights. And if he lived long enough and could, he would have enacted those policies. But today, in the neoliberal era that we're living in, you know, the idea of the federal government intervening in the market and doing for the good and welfare of the people is anathema. You know, and the neoliberal says, no, you got to pull yourself up by the bootstraps, and you're lazy, and they'll give you 3 different excuses why you feel like you're getting a handout. At the end of the day, when I'm on this campaign organizing a general strike for free and fair elections and a mere vote on universal health care, I was asked earlier today on a TikTok, and they said, well, what's your goal? What are you really after here? And you know, what people like me are really after is we really have a question. We really want to know, at least I want to know, about the spirit of it all, you know? Because keep in mind, neoliberalism says that you are an individual. Don't be concerned about somebody else. Be concerned about yourself. Let them take care of them. You take care of you. And the way you do that is you sell yourself. You know, you recognize where value is through money. You know, and like the corporations look at you as a consumer, you should look at somebody else as a consumer. Just somebody that you can extract wealth off. What can I sell you so that I can get money? This is neoliberalism, right? And I say that there's a different spirit a long time ago, and that spirit was, am I my brother's keeper? In other words, do I live in a society that I can pass laws and policies that ensure that we take care of our brothers and sisters, you know, our sick, our young, our old? You know, this is what I'm talking about. I think if we as a society start having to talk about, no, it's not entitlement, it's a matter of the spirit. Are you your brother's keeper, or are you what the neoliberal says you are? Nothing more than a person who's concerned only about himself. This is why I fight for decency. Fight with me. Like, share, subscribe.